Hi, I'm Lindsay and Mama O'Neill, coming to you from the Greatest Blaze showroom here in Harrison, New York. And Johann, I'm really grateful that you were able to come here today.
First, I'd like to say how excited we are at Arteflame to be part of the greatest of everything and the greatest blaze. We, like you, are passionate about cooking, entertaining, and the best of everything when it comes to both of those.
You had some really big news a couple of days ago. You were chosen by a Forbes columnist as one of the top 5 grills.
Yes. Yes, we were.
In America?
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yep. Well, in Forbes readership, wherever their readership is, so certainly in the U.S.
You must be over the moon.
I didn't get a lot of sleep that night. This is the big one. This we call the 140 because this is 40 inches across. It's 40 inches in diameter. And then we have a 130 and a 120. So they scale down respectively. This one is over 300 pounds, so it's very stout. High carbon steel top, which seasons like a cast iron skillet. This one is not seasoned yet, so when you start cooking on it, it will blacken. And when the oil and fat soak in, this is pressed at about 6 degrees, so the rainwater will roll to the center and out. It's designed to be left outside uncovered year-round, regardless of the climate. The sides of all of the freestanding Arteflames are made out of Core 10 steel. We make everything in Cincinnati out of US steel. And the oxidization that you see here is actually a protective coating and film that will change and weather over time, but it protects the steel from any serious damage. So all of these will outlive us. This Core 10 looks slightly different from that Core 10, and it's because they're all unique, and this one is weathered and this one has been used. This one has actually been to 3 Giants games, 1 at Lambeau, 2 here, and 1 Patriots game, Patriots-Seahawks game. So this is well traveled. And this is what a fairly well seasoned high carbon steel cooktop looks like. You can tell that this one is dark, and that's because of all the fat and everything that oil that you use to cook on it. And then over here, we have the same bowl, but we have a different base. We also make this in the conventional grill height. Another way in which Arteflame is unique is you can literally gather around the fire and gather around and cook. If I like my steak medium well and you like yours medium rare, one side, the other side, glass of wine in this hand, tongs in this hand, and
it's my type of cooking.
Yeah.
This is another way to fulfill our mission at the Greatest Blaze of bringing friends and family together around the fire.
2 ways primarily that I like to start the Arteflame is one with either matchlight charcoal or fat wood, and we're going to use fat wood today because it's better, more fun, and we have it, courtesy of Greatest Blaze. So then after you get the starter fire going, either with fat wood or charcoal, then you just layer in your fuel. I like to build a square. As far as actual wood goes, obviously Greatest Blaze has the best kiln-dried wood, a variety of types of hardwood. You definitely want to use hardwood because any of the manufactured logs have wax in them, they're messy. You're going to be cooking,
they'll change the flavor
they'll
of
change
the food.
The flavor. Yeah. You'll end up with chemical flavor. As the fire heats up, you add more wood. You can push it around. If you want one side hotter than the other, you just push the wood over, and you're good to go.
Awesome. Johann, thank you so much for coming out today and showing us the greatest Arteflame grills. I'm so excited to cook on these a little bit later tonight. Thank you very much for coming down.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.